Who are you,
Woman
Cloud?
goes to
Jesus.
extreme lengths to stop boyfriend hearing her on the toilet.
Okay.
What? Wait, what? Where are you getting these articles from? Are you guys writing these before?
Yeah.
I feel like you guys are writing
these guys can't read and write, so definitely not.
Written by Raging Rhino. Yeah, there's all these typos in there.
Yeah.
Fucking hell. I'd like to know if there's any married women in the chat. How do you feel about your husbands being able to hear you poo? Okay, anyway.
Mo poos with the door open like a fucking savage.
Yeah, but the problem is when the door's closed and you're in that toilet, it like echoes like a drum.
It's all those burritos.
Lord, I have a 4-year-old that if I close the door, she's like, "What are you doing in there? What are you doing in there?" I open the door. I get no choice.
Holy shit! I want to watch you poo, Daddy.
No closed doors.
Please
When
don't
you're
clip
in
that.
the
Please
throes
someone
of
clip
romance. When you're in the throes of romance, the truth is you're likely trying to put a bit of a show on for your partner. And that might include keeping any gross habits away from them. Unfortunately, whilst we all know that going to the toilet for number 2 is totally normal and something every living creature does daily, you may want to keep it something separate and private from your partner at all costs. This was the case for 34-year-old Kaylee, who was so paranoid about giving her boyfriend the ick that when she needed to go for her poo, she decided to take an incredibly extreme measures so he wouldn't hear her. She even pooed in a Tesco bag for life. Ew.
What?
Tesco bag.
For life?
Tesco
What does
is like
that
a
mean?
gas station, isn't it?
What does for life mean? Like her entire life?
Maybe she really she was prairie dogging and she had to just go to Tesco and do it.
That's
Yeah, but I mean,
What's with the ads?
Matt Damon so many times there. What was that about?
does that mean that this happened to her once and she went, from now on, I'm only pulling in a bag?
This is my
If it's a Tesco bag,
This is my
if it's a
life
Walmart
now.
bag, I'm not doing it.
I like doing in bags. I'm gonna
Alright,
just
she
continue to do it from now on.
She said that she didn't want to be traumatized by her bodily functions. So she
You
snuck
are.
off and did her business in private. It did the trick because he had no idea what I was up to. We were together for 9 years after that, she admitted to the Daily Star. Kaylee remembered that when they first got together and the walls were paper thin, so if she went to the loo normally, her partner would definitely hurt her. So she weighed up her options and decided that she couldn't risk that as she wanted to be fancied. She recalled that it really wasn't worth the risk. The alternative toilet trip saw her wipe with a tea towel after the incident, then throw any evidence away. Ew! She recalled that he didn't suspect a thing and even slept through it all.
Of course, you didn't suspect a thing. Who would suspect that their partner would go somewhere else to poo in a bag?
Yeah,
Of course you did.
It probably would probably make more noise in a bag too. Like the bag, like.
It's like, you
Farting
didn't
into
suspect me for a second? And he's like, no, you're a crazy bitch. Why would I suspect that?
And when she admitted that what she had happened 3 years later, her boyfriend wasn't fussed. I would be flattered personally if someone went to all that bother and dumped in a bag for me, she said. And people have found her honestly hilarious on social media. Kaylee said, however, that she doesn't think she'll ever live at that. Heck no, you were shitting in a bag.
Wow.
She
has social media followers?
Yeah, she's never gonna.
My
live it
life
down.
pooed in a bag at Tesco. Follow me.
Yeah, wild. That's probably how
Tesco,
she
Follow me
shit
for
in a
tips and
bag.
tricks.
You want to be a 9-year relationship?
Okay.
Watch me next week as I clear the smegma off my husband.
Ew.
So, yeah, that's a thing.
That's wild.
I don't know what.
I
to
mean,
say.
that's nervous to the next level.
Okay, we've
Something
all
wrong
been
with
in
her.
this situation where I would find it hard to believe that nobody's been in this situation before, where they've been on a date with somebody and they've like ended up with a built-up fart or something like that. Like, that's a little bit different. I understand, like, trying to find some space just to be able to release that gas or whatever.
Should have bought a
the case may
Tesco
be.
bag with you.
But for this amount of time to like hide your fucking shitting from someone, it's a little strange.
It's a mental issue.
Yeah, it really is. I mean,
Yeah.
if you really want to hide it, just go into the bathroom, play some music really loud, and say, "Look, I'm doing number 2s. Fucking leave me alone." And fuck off.